Let me tell you what's going down in these streets. T.I. just had to step in and handle some serious business with his son King and that baby mama, Big Nana, because honey, the haters were right all along. This woman has apparently been playing chess while King was playing checkers, manipulating this boy emotionally and financially until he's broke her than a church mouse during a fast. Thank heavens his daddy stepped in when he did, because word on these streets is that T.I. laid down the law with this baby mama. He made it crystal clear that he's not about to let her drain his family's bank accounts or play mind games with his son's pockets. And let me tell you something, when T.I. puts his foot down, it stays down. Now, we all saw this mess coming from a mile away, didn't we? This wasn't some sweet teenage romance with a girl his age. Oh no. At just 19 years old, King found himself caught up in a whole family situation. Then, as if that wasn't shocking enough, Miss Thing drops the bombshell that she's carrying King Harris's baby. Chile, the boy can barely keep himself out of trouble, let alone take care of a whole baby. He's out here acting wild and immature, and suddenly he's supposed to be somebody's daddy? Make it make sense.
I'm scared to give birth. I don't think I ain't scared, but contractions might give me a little. I might get a little spooked with the contractions. What does the baby look like in the scan? It look like he got my nose, his mouth. It look like he got my nose, his mouth. That's really it. He's stubborn, so we ain't really see his face like that. I was gonna go do a 3D ultrasound, but his head is down, so my lab ultrasound I went to, we couldn't see nothing. So it's like, I'm not gonna waste my time to go try to do a 3D ultrasound and I can't see shit. Hope he look like you. Me too. Dude, I want more kids when I get married. The bob make you look older. How old? Because I'm gonna get makeup and they were talking about something I look 30, 40 with the makeup on, so how I'm gonna look with this all together? Like, yeah. At the end of the month, I'm hoping to drop. My due date is November 6th. They changed my due date by like 3 times.
When this woman first started flaunting that baby bump on social media like it was a designer purse, people weren't connecting the dots about who the daddy was. But then T.I. dropped the tea in an interview, confirming that yes, indeed, his teenage son King was about to become a father to a baby boy. The way the news broke, you could tell this wasn't exactly the family announcement they were hoping to make.
He just became a father, so I got 2 grandchildren now.
Wow, congrats.
Yeah, I got 2 granddaughters. I got a grandson on the way.
Wow.
King's about to have a son.
King's about to have a son. Congrats.
Yeah. And I told him I'm gonna make this the greatest gangster of all times. I will raise this child to torture you the way that you tortured me. I promise you, there will be an indictment in this young one.
Now, under normal circumstances, this would have been celebration time. T.I. and Tiny were already living their best grandparent life with Tiny's daughter Zonique's baby girl from 2020, and T.I.'s son Damani had just welcomed his own little princess. But honey, the way T.I. talked about King's situation, you could tell he was about as thrilled as a cat in a bathtub. Did y'all catch when Tip said he was going to raise that child to terrorize King the same way King terrorized him? Chile! That wasn't your typical proud grandpa talk. That was a man who already knew his son and this baby mama weren't ready for parenthood. He was basically announcing his backup plan before the baby even arrived, and if that doesn't tell you everything you need to know about this situation, I don't know what will. The internet detectives went into full CSI mode after that interview. They tracked down this Instagram page belonging to someone called Big Nana, and honey, the rumors started flying faster than wigs in a hurricane. According to the whispers in these streets, Nana was just gold digging her way into the Harris family fortune, and she saw young King as her ticket to the good life. T.I., being the street smart man he is, saw through her game from day one. He tried to warn King not to let his guard down, telling him this woman could play him like a fiddle if he wasn't careful. But did King listen? Of course not. He was too caught up in having a woman give him attention to see those red flags waving like they were directing traffic. And now look at the mess he's in. Now let's spill some backstory tea, because this father-son relationship has been rockier than a mountain road. Growing up, King barely had his daddy around because T.I. was doing the in-and-out prison shuffle, and even when the family was physically together, Chile, T.I., and Tiny were too busy being couple goals to focus on their actual goals, their children. They really said, forget them kids, and live their best life while the children were being raised by relatives. Remember that mess at the Falcons game last November? King got into it with some random person, and his family started clowning him about not being the hood guy he was pretending to be. They threw that silver spoon right in his face, and baby King was not having it. Next thing you know, T.I.'s jumping in, hands were about to fly, and Daddy had to remind Sonny Boy who was who in this situation.
King, have you ever woke up with a roach on your face?
No, that's not the goal.
All right, then. So, man, go.
In your ear.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I got some in the neighborhood with me that broke up with roach in your ear. Y'all want to go to the bando in my neighborhood? Do y'all want to go to the bando? Do y'all want to go to the bando? To make him look better, he said it, he know not true. Silver spoon, I ain't never ate with that day a day in my life.
Nigga, you did have a silver spoon.
Look, Tip used to have to come to my grandma's house because I'm getting in the
You
fight.
cried like a baby to go to your grandmama's house.
Every day.
You used to hold your breath
Every
and
day.
throw tantrums and go over there.
Neighborhood. I don't want to be in these gates. I want to be outside in the neighborhood. That's why I want to be over there. But they don't understand that.
No, I'm gonna tell you the reason why he want to be over there. Y'all ready? Cause he can suck and pacify over there. He was 12 years old. He was sucking pacify till he was 12 years old. He couldn't do that in the house.
He cried like a baby. Hold his breath.
Yeah.
They try to say I was over there trying to suck a passy, but they ain't gonna tell you everything like that. They trying to hide it.
Ain't nobody hiding
Sugarcoat it. He capping. He capping.
Hey,
He know I stand on business. He know that. Can't no nigga ever pull my car ever in life. I stand on business. You drop me somewhere, I stand on business. You drop me in your hood, I stand on
I don't
business.
feel like you stand on business.
Yeah. I've been stood on business. I've been stood on business. You want to hide it for the world, I'm going to put it out there for them to see.
hey, man,
I want to put up nowhere. You ain't had me put up nowhere. Like, you ain't had me behind the mansion. I was outside doing what I wanted to do.
You was behind that till you cried.
No, I got too much to drink. I drunk too much. Let's go. Niggas get mad because we say the South ain't the suburbs. Then he want to talk about some other like this being sick. This being sick. No, I'm being real. You lying. You over here flagging. You're capping. You capping. You capping. I know you. You capping. I know you.
ain't no mystery about here.
I know you though. I know you though. I know you. What's wrong with y'all? Why y'all doing that to me? Y'all know me. You know I stand on business. Why you even letting somebody play with me like that? Why you letting somebody play with me like that? Why you letting him play with me like that? Why you letting him play with me like that? No, ain't no joking. What do you mean?
You are embarrassing yourself. You're embarrassing yourself. You are embarrassing yourself. You are embarrassing yourself.
Man, what is you talking about? Get off me, man, get off me,
Well, you can't do nothing with me. Ain't shit you can do with me.
The drama got even messier when King started accusing T.I. of abandoning him in the hood. Some fans called cap, saying King was just chasing clout for his rap career by playing up this struggling artist from the streets narrative. I mean, how you gonna claim hood status when your daddy's got millions and a mansion with more bathrooms than most people have rooms? But hold up. King had receipts. He spilled all the tea about growing up in his grandmother's house, which he called a bando. That's street talk for an abandoned house where dealers do their business. According to King, his parents only played Happy Family when the cameras were rolling for Family Hustle. As soon as they yelled cut, he was shipped back to grandma's house faster than you can say reality TV.
Yeah, man, it's a lot about that TV show, man, that got people confused. Because I live with my grandma. You know, we'll go to the house on like a weekend. They'll say, hey, we shooting today. We need y'all at the house. They'll come get me from my grandma's house. And right after we done, when them cameras go off, I'm right back to my grandma's house. Yeah.
And let me tell you something. It wasn't just King feeling left out in the cold. All of T.I. and Tiny's kids have stories about feeling neglected. Take Zonique. She spent most of her childhood with Tiny's mama because her own mama was too busy being T.I.'s shadow. The hurt in that girl's voice when she talked about not getting enough time with her mother. Chile, it'll break your heart.
And what hurt me? You want to know if
I'm really curious now.
Oh, because you want to. What hurt me? Why do you want to know if?
I'm really curious now.
Oh, because you want to know.
Yeah, I'm
curious.
okay. It's just outside. I'm really going to beep it up for sure.
Okay, so I would say what hurt me would be like, I'm honestly like my mom being like with Tip all the time.
Damn.
Like.
Timestamp that.
Not timestamp that. I feel like even now and today, like that's how it is. Like they're just tied to the hip. But now I'm grown, so it's like I can't really give a. But I can't. It's like.
Damn.
Type thing.
Damn, that's real.
That's
you feel like you could turn this. You feel like.
Yeah, definitely. But also, it's like he doesn't.
King wasn't playing around when he took to Instagram to air out all the family's dirty laundry. He posted, "Dude be faking an image for the internet and it ain't me." The boy went off, basically telling his parents to either claim him properly or admit he's a mistake. You could feel the pain and anger through the screen. Now back to this baby mama drama. Sources close to the family say T.I. had to step in and read Big Nana the Riot Act. Apparently, as soon as that pregnancy test turned positive, she saw dollar signs bigger than Times Square. But here's the gag. She thought she could squeeze money out of King, who ain't got 2 nickels to rub together. His music career is about as hot as an ice cube, and he's still getting his allowance from daddy. Word on these streets is that Nana targeted King specifically because she knew he was the weak link in the Harris chain. She thought she could use him to get to T.I.'s fortune, but baby, she clearly didn't do her homework. T.I.'s been in this game too long to fall for amateur hour tricks. The situation got so bad that King was emptying his pockets trying to keep up with her demands until he was completely tapped out. It wasn't until he started begging his parents for more money that they realized what was really going down and put their foot down hard. T.I. allegedly warned her not to pull any more stunts like that or there would be consequences. And let me tell you about these fans in the comments. They are eating this drama up like Sunday dinner. They're leaving comments like, "These young girls need to realize grandpa and grandma's money ain't your baby daddy's money. He's broke. All you get is the name, period." Others are saying King's gonna be singing Daddy Knows Best in a minute, and I really hope he doesn't marry that girl. That's what will really seal his fate. Some fans are even getting philosophical about it, saying this is a sad situation for everyone involved. We all know that girl had a plan, and it's not the parents' job to financially take care of that baby. I hope this encourages King to make some positive changes in his life. And honestly, they might be onto something. The way this whole situation is playing out, it's clear that T.I.'s trying to protect both his son and his family's wealth from someone he believes is just trying to cash in on the Harris name. But at the same time, there's about to be an innocent baby involved in all this mess, and that's what makes this situation so complicated. So what do y'all think? Is T.I. right to draw that line in the sand with his future grandchild's mother? Was this all part of her master plan from the beginning? Or is she really just trying to make it work with King? Can she actually handle this baby situation without the Harris family's coins? Drop your thoughts in the comments below because this tea is still brewing and you know there's more drama coming. Remember to hit that like button, smash subscribe, and ring that bell because Chile, you don't want to miss what happens next in this family saga, and be sure to check out our next video because the tea just keeps on flowing in these streets.